What is going on, All-Terrain Nation? Whether it be two-wheel drive,
four-wheel drive,
or these tilted cameras I'm going to have to fix in a second. This is your All-Terrain Nation presented by White Knuckle Off-Road Products. And Kelly, we've still got to put them on the truck, but why are White Knuckle Off-Road Products the best?
Why you snitching on us about still having to put them on the truck? But yes, you're such a rookie.
I know.
You're such a rookie. Why you keep pushing it my way?
Sorry, I'm trying to get the tilt right. Oh well, good enough. Good enough. You guys know it wouldn't be a show without a screw. But why are off-road? Why are they the best?
They are literally the best that we have experienced. They are family-owned business. They are the best products we've come across. They run on every single one of our off-road vehicles. Literally, since we've come across them, they have been on every single one of our off-road vehicles that have come through this house that we've owned. And Natalie and John are just amazing people. They do a lot for the community. When we used to do our off-road event, we unfortunately have never met them in person, but they were huge sponsors of our tiny little event that we did over here in East Tennessee. And it was just great. They're just great products, the best out there, and they're consistent.
That's right. So go check out whiteknuckleoffroadproducts.com. And if you peruse their site, email them about it. They'll do custom stuff for you too. Yeah. But email them and just say, hey, Dave and Kelly said hi. Yeah. So there you go. Welcome back, everybody. We're in, as you guys know, this is a tough month for the channel in general. That's why you ain't seen a lot of videos lately, because I'm writing more articles because it's easier to do at the moment. But we're in softball mode, right?
We are in softball mode when it comes to my community service, as it may be. Dave's umpiring like crazy. And on top of all of that, our daughter is full blown we just finished high school season. Now we're in rec ball / travel season. So for the next 2 months, thanks. The 2.5 months, we will be straight up in travel ball season. And so we have a beautiful tan to go along with it.
Yeah. We got our farmer's tans going strong. Tonight we got a couple things I want to talk about. And Kelly's not prepared for this.
Not at all.
Other than we know there's Bronco news coming.
But I just knew I was coming on live tonight.
Yeah. So which is the way I like it. It makes you because I get honest answers from you.
Yeah, but then it just stresses me out coming into this room not knowing what I'm expecting.
I know, but still. So we're going to talk about the Ford Bronco here in a little bit. And we're going to talk about my favorite thing, Ram trucks. There's some news that we did a test with this new setup. We did a test a week or two ago. I don't know. But there's some news to talk about there, and I'm gonna load the website up because that's where I want to bring a lot of this stuff to you guys. But first off,
fix it yet.
Look at that, Ford enthusiast member for 21 months. Thank you so much for that. That is awesome. Let's talk Broncos. Love the new studio. Well, it's still the same studio. Yeah. We just we did notice, because we're kind of in a confined space of sorts, and we did notice, like, Kelly seemed way over there. I'm way over there. The camera's like getting the edge of us. And when we talk to each other, we don't sit in chairs looking this way. Generally, we're doing like this a lot. Right. So we felt like this might be more natural. And it feels like old school us. Yeah. When we were upstairs and like crammed in that little corner. So maybe we'll feel crammed in that corner. I don't know. But I want to bring up the old website, and we'll get right into this. So guys, if you haven't yet.
Didn't find what you wanted on there yet.
I know all the ads on my own channel, all the ads. But Kelly, what is the headline there?
Ram trucks declared war with the 777 horsepower Rumblebee.
All right. So if you guys don't remember, a couple months ago, we had talked about horsepower and the new TRX. The new TRX is getting this updated Hemi. Supercharged Hemi, making I don't need
to start my week getting sassy.
Making 777 ultra American horsepower. And back then you were not about this. Now you've driven the truck, the 707 whatever it used to be, horsepower vehicle.
So if I recall correctly, I was not all about a 700 horsepower vehicle. I said there's at a point we're going to hit our capacity. And I think 1,000 is ridiculous.
Well, but we're not. I mean, the Ram's not 1,000.
No, but I'm just clarifying the statement.
This is 777 bald eagles out there chirping. And this is America's 250th birthday, man. And why not have all the horsepowers we could see? So you drove the 700 roughly horsepower TRX. Well, it's been, I think it was 22 maybe the last time we drove that truck.
Sounds right.
And when you heard that thing rumble, you got very excited. You're like, what the hell is this? Because you were new to me taking you on press trips and stuff like that. And so you were very excited to drive this vehicle because it wasn't in your wheelhouse. You were pretty focused on, you liked your Xterra at the time. You knew Bronco was coming, but that's kind of where your enthusiast vehicles were. So you drove that truck.
Yeah.
And I remember you about had a sideways in it.
I did, which is where the thought comes from, is what point is too much?
I don't remember in the video. I should bring that video up. I don't remember you going, you know what? This is just too much.
I didn't say that was too much. I said that is indicative of what point is too much.
But so now they've updated the TRX. It is coming back for the 2020, basically 7 model year. And they updated the horsepower because we drove the Raptor R, which was what, 720? Something like that. And my God, 720 in that truck is freaking amazing. I can't imagine like cranking it up. What's this, like 60 some more horsepower, something like that?
Something like
50
that.
more horsepower?
50. Mass, sir, 50.
Yeah.
57.
So, well, sorry. I'm
57.
I'm fried for the week. But I mean, that's going to be some screaming vehicles. And now, Kelly, they're doing a street truck version of this. Now, I am of the era of street trucks. You lowered them.
Yeah.
That was the thing. In the late 80s when I started driving, that is what you wanted, was the street trucks. You wanted to lower them. It really, back then, wasn't much about horsepower per se. It was more about big system in your vehicle, stuff like that. Well, Ford did the Lobo. Our friend Mark with ATN Off-Road, Mark King, has a Lobo and just loves the piss out of the thing. And it is a little bit lowered, very street kind of, I won't say 90s vibe because it's today's vibe, but it brings back that fun.
Right.
But this isn't your era, like lowered truck, stuff like that, right?
No, not at all. No, I say no, but within reason, because I know we've talked about this before. It was like, I really kind of liked was it the GMC or the Chevy that did the Extreme? I know we've talked about this.
Oh, Chevrolet did.
Yeah. So Chevy did the Extreme. And so when I was like 16 or 17 years old, I actually really liked the Extreme, which is a little bit lowered and a little bit sporty of the GMC. But
that was unfortunately for GM back then, they were at the way past the tail end of
that. For sure.
It was a good looking vehicle.
But my point is that I liked the look of that. So there's definitely a fine line for me. I don't want it to go all the way to the ground. Like, I don't want it to be slamming the ground, because I still want to be able to drive this vehicle down the road in a normal way, not have to worry about all the bumps I'm going over. But I also like a good lifted truck when it comes to being able to climb and over all the things too. So I think it's the kind of the best of both worlds when you lower these things, because it feels like a car when you're driving it as well, within reason.
Well, when you look at especially the rear end of this thing, it's basically a TRX in street form.
Yeah.
It's the wide fenders. It's everything about it. It's still got the DOT lights and all that stuff. But in the press release, if I remember right, because it's been a few weeks for this, it has the same rear tires that the Dodge Viper had, like a 305 something, whatever it was. So like super massive wide tire, because you got a lot of horsepower. Guess what? In the back of a pickup truck, it's light as hell anyways. So they need grip like crazy. But they're going to do 3 versions of this thing, which really pumps me up. They're going to do a normal Rumblebee, makes like 400 some horsepower. They're going to do the 392, because truck buyers have been asking for that engine. It's a good engine. They've asked for that, which makes like 360 horsepower. And then you go from 460, I apologize. From 460, you just go straight to 777 hell demon fire cats, whatever you want to call it. You just go straight to hell with this truck, and it is a demon, man.
Well, in 777, you know that they played on that, because that's the 777s for when you go to Vegas, when you want to hit on the slots, and 3 7s are good luck.
Not 6 7s.
No, not 6 7s.
3 7s.
3 7s. But it's all those things that they're trying to play on, which is smart from a marketing perspective, because who wants 764? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
But
778.
Marketing said, hey, we got this. We've been able to update the Hemi, and we got 775 horsepower, we'll say.
Yeah.
And this is speculation. I'm just being crazy. And marketing was like, No, we don't. No, guys.
775 doesn't work for me.
I need 2 more freaking documented horsepowers.
Right. I need 777.
Yeah.
I can't do anything with 775. If you give me 777, I got this.
Yeah, but I'm pretty excited by this, and I've already reached out to my area rep for like, hey, I would like to drive this when it comes available for press drives. To be now, we won't get to do the press. I'm not in with Ram like that. They're not right now inviting us to like, hey, come test our vehicles. We do get to test them when
it's at events.
Yeah, at events, but press events. But as far as like us getting to go first drives on this thing, we probably won't get that invite. But I'm damn excited to drive this thing, man. And the idea that we've kind of lost cars, like there's no coupes anymore. There's no real. I mean, even ramming them with the Challenger Charger or whatever you call those things now. It's kind of a 4-door. It's kind of a 2. Like, I don't know what to make of that thing. They did have, the Challenger, which was their 2-door Hellcat, big badass coupe, but they don't really do that anymore. So the fact that at least they're like, hey, we still want to do performance vehicles and people are buying trucks.
Right.
I think that's a win-win.
Yeah, I would agree because people are wanting kind of the best of both worlds. They want to be able to be the guy or gal with the truck that somebody needs. You don't really want to be that person, but at the same point, you want to be able to have that truck to, if you have to run to Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever and just kind of go and do your thing, but you also want to have it fun. Like it wants to be a day driver, but you also want to hug those curves too when you're doing those day drivers, not just
imagine this on Tail of the Dragon.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm.
Which being a truck would be a little sketchy, but deal me in a 492 says, what do you got? What do you got there, Kelly?
Deal me in says
you gotta say Dodge Ram because who knows?
I'm getting there. Dodge Ram is the only company who says F it, let's go. Right.
And I do agree with that. Is Chevrolet, GM in general, they're in this weird, if it doesn't meet some weird corporate bullshit, they're just not into it.
Right.
Ford plays middle ground. Ford's going to give us the performance stuff, but they're also like, no, our bread and butter is just F-150. We're not going to screw with that too much either. If you want to pay $119,000 for a Raptor R, sure, which this truck's going to every penny be that expensive. But I am happy to see, because this is what happens when you're kind of second to third in sales. You got to throw some dice. You got to roll. You got to pull that thing and get sevens, as you would say.
Well, for one, you have to roll to stay in 2, and then you have to roll to go, I need to compete to try to get to 1.
Yeah.
So there's that. So it's kind of like, if you think about it from a perspective, you hear all these companies and those that might work for companies that are privately traded or have a board or those types of things. There's always KPIs, metrics. What did we do better this year than we didn't do last year? Like, we're always raising the bar for numbers.
Yeah.
And all the companies are looking for that too. They have stakeholders and everything that are going, hey, show me what you've done to make yourself better.
Show me the money.
And it's like, at what point like the 1,000 horsepower, at some point you got to go, where are we going to say we did great because we were successful just like we were last year? Like, at what point? So it's kind of the same thing. They're fighting for that first place every year, regardless of where they are.
But to put 777 horsepower in this, it is an older engine. Let's be honest. This engine's been around for a long time.
But it's reliable.
But pretty much, yeah. It's about the only reliable part to a Stellantis product. But it's obviously, this isn't going to last forever. We do know the current administration has backed off of smog regulations and cafe regulations. So it's given these companies who probably have their skunk works areas of like, just go for it. Just do your thing, have some fun, because they know probably in 3 years, it's like, well, pull the brakes back, boys. We're going back to EVs, which is terrible for all the companies involved. But 777 horsepower in this thing, and that there, of course, I did a video on it. There's the 392 version. I'm not sure that I would want the sticker package per se. I mean,
I'd have to see it in person.
I guess it's like having the Raptor. You don't want to not have a Raptor, to me, without the sticker package. But so that's the 392, and then here is the normal Rumblebee, which still looks good. I mean, you're still getting it's going to sound like a V8 when you start it up. So that's pretty exciting to me. Kelly, wrap up your opinion of this thing. For first off, let me ask you one question. Price tag. Currently, a Raptor R is, I think, 115 to 119. We don't live in that. We're living in a tariff world now. We're living in inflation's out of control. Where do you think retail is on this truck?
Well, so
remember, retail.
where was TRX at retail?
Well, initially it was like 69. It was stupid cheap, and then
I mean,
it got to it was over 100,000. I don't know what they haven't released the final pricing for the new TRX that's coming.
And you said Raptor R is like 115
to 119, somewhere in there. And our next guest could probably give us a final price on that Raptor R.
I'm saying right about the same ballpark because they've got to compete. Because if this is 777 horsepower and we're looking at a race truck, essentially is what they're hoping to be, I think we're probably looking at about the same numbers, which is sad to me. Well, because it's unobtainable for so many people.
You know, the funny thing, and we talked about it in I hid that video from the last because the audio was so bad. But the funny thing about it, I said it in that video, was there's more horsepower in a street truck now than there is a NASCAR. Like, crazy. Because they've restricted those things so back to like 500 horsepower.
Yeah.
Like, you could literally go buy a showroom truck, go out on a racetrack. Now, would it last as long as the NASCAR going around there? Probably not.
Right.
But you could whip its ass probably for a good couple of laps in this thing. So I'm pretty excited by that. I don't, like I said earlier, I don't know how long this lasts for us of a world of big V8s again. I'm damn sure happy to have them while we get a chance.
I agree. Honestly, because a couple of years ago, what were we saying? I'm so sad that we're not going to have V8s anymore. Mm-hmm. And then they listened to us, just us, you know, nobody else. Yeah, they listened to just
the current administration was like, you know what, that small podcast, I think they're onto something.
The Boyd said it.
He's like, they're huge. They're going to be huge. Anyways, but that's it for there. I got to bring in somebody who has not been on the show in quite a while. We last saw her in East Tennessee.
Yeah.
And she's had a tough go here past lately, but we're not going to get into that right now. But she would be the person that could tell us, Kelly, what does a Raptor R go for? And it is Miss Allie DuBois, however you want to say it.
Hello. Welcome in.
Man, she's so cool. She's got her shades on. She got
I know. I just got out of a Bronco.
Oh yeah, you've got your doors off and your top off and all the things.
Yeah, all the things. Super burst.
Life.
I know.
Well, and a Tennessee shirt on, and you're in mid. Look, I'm going to point this out.
Tennessee Bronco off-road.
This is our new travel team. This is a test jersey.
For the fall. I love the colors.
Well,
Thank you.
First off, this yellow does not in the pictures look more orange in the pictures. My daughter's a big UT fan, so I wanted some orange in this. And I said, Kelly, I'd already ordered it. I was like, what color do you think it is? You're like, you want me to be honest?
I said, you want me to be honest? Because it kind of looks like maize and blue to me.
Yeah. So.
And he goes, no, it's not. It's orange.
Do I get a vote?
And Sydney goes, it looks really yellow. And we're like, no. And he's like, no, it's not. And then it comes today.
Yeah. But I don't care. I mean,
so what do we think, Allie? What team do we think this looks like?
Well, that was Allie, everybody. Good talking to Allie.
I'm about to get kicked out.
Yeah, no, it's definitely some Michigan colors.
I actually sent it to a softball friend of ours who is a big Michigan fan.
Like, do I get a vote? Like, I'm for this. So
thank you. Me too.
Just because, like, deep down, I know it'll just like eat at Dave.
Nah. This one don't bother me as much.
It'll burn his soul. Is what'll happen.
I gotta go, guys. But
Allie and Kelly show tonight.
Yeah, apparently.
Allie, so we were talking about the new TR or the Rumblebee. What does a Raptor R retail? And I know you're probably still getting over retail for Raptor Rs, but what does a retail go for on the Raptor R?
I think it's like 119.
Okay.
And
that's a decked out truck too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do it.
There's like no other options that you can like get on this. It's like.
So you just buy a Raptor R and that's it. What probably maybe graphics, maybe.
I think there's a graphic delete, but it's not like you save any money.
Yeah, it's not really worth the delete. Yeah. Essentially, it's like enjoy it for a couple months, take it off if you don't like it, type thing.
Yeah,
I get that.
Are there color upgrades on the Raptor R?
Well,
like color cost upgrades that might adjust that a little bit.
They used to have Rapid Red, which I know was like $500.
Yeah, I think there's like 2 colors left that are like an upcharge.
Got it. So that would be like the only thing really that would modify kind of that number.
And then I think you can do spray and bed liner versus like I think a spray and bed liner is the only thing you can add.
Gotcha. So very few.
Yeah,
like,
it's
upgrades.
like very minor modifications. Like to the equipment itself, no.
Yeah.
Got it.
But like you can add like a rolling tonneau cover or anything.
Right, or like special accessories to add on there. To
which I don't recommend the rolling.
Ooh, the gun box. The gun box.
The gun box.
All the things that you can have your local dealer add on or things like that.
The bed liner would be like if I'm paying $120,000 for a truck,
like non-negotiable to me.
Yeah, I'm going to do truck things with it, so I don't want the bed all just looking.
Well, and here's the thing: even if you're not doing truck things with it, like
it looks nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
it
just
looks
scratch
the bed of your truck way too easily, just doing minor things.
Oh, could you imagine putting our set power cooler sliding in the back of it?
Oh my gosh, no. I was just thinking, even just putting a suitcase.
Oh my God, California buyers are paying $175 for that truck.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, no, that's. I mean, that's.
It's cool, but it's not. I don't know.
I don't know. It. I mean, we enjoyed driving it. Ford sent us to the best place to ever drive that vehicle, and we had a blast with it. But
I mean, like it's like, don't get me wrong, like it's fun to drive, like it's a good truck, but it ain't no $200,000 truck.
The one thing when we drove it, of course, you're impressed by the horsepower, but the interior isn't plush enough for the price tag they're getting it, in my opinion. I know you're a Ford through and through, but I think Ram does a better interior. I think Ram as trucks does the best interior right now out of all.
The only thing I'll say about Chrysler and Stellantis right now is like they're finally stepping up to the plate.
Yeah.
Because like I'm sorry, like we've been talking because like sales up here, like obviously like the big three.
Yeah.
There's not a ton of like foreign. There's foreign dealers, but there's not a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But their inventory is just like lot rot. Like nothing's moving. Like the only time they ever move it is if they're like giving it away, basically.
So all those videos are true. Anytime I get on YouTube here, it's like lot rot. Everybody knows nothing.
No, it's legit like a real thing. Like we had a manager that came from a Chrysler store. He just didn't like the way that Ford like had a lot of like their stuff in the back end of things. And it was at the end of the day, it was just, he admitted it. He goes, it's an easier product to sell because in a lot of ways it's cheaper. So it's one of those things that it was just an easier job for him. So like we lost him and it sucked because like he was a really good manager.
Yeah.
But like I've talked to him back and forth and like I'll ask him opinions. Like when someone comes in and is like, hey, like I'm shopping a Ram, they're at this payment. I'll be like, okay, that doesn't even sound real. I'll ask him and he goes, yeah, either not a real payment, they made it up, like whatever. So I was talking to him about it and the amount of times that they're paying for stuff like batteries, tire, like just because the tires are just getting flat spots and like they can't fix, like it's crazy.
That's insane.
Like lot rot is a definite real thing. It sucks.
That's crazy.
I seen. I don't know if y'all just mentioned this. I seen you have 125 or a 25 Bronco left or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, we hadn't talked about that yet.
Yeah, she was posting up the other day. It is really red too, right?
That's a really sensitive topic of why that's there.
Oh.
Somebody didn't pick up a Bronco, huh?
No, this is a off-camera conversation.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Well,
got it.
Yeah.
Sorry, if you see me looking down, we are in like the middle of the College World Series watching softball stuff too, and I'm just watching this game, Texas Tech versus UCLA, and it's pretty. We were watching it before we came in here, and it was very like competitive. UCLA just had bases loaded and got out of the inning without scoring.
It's something us Ohio State, Michigan fans won't know anything about.
True story.
They don't know what softball is, but
then Texas Tech just got into it and they just scored one. So it's like it's a huge.
So what's this here, Kelly?
So it says the thing that drives me crazy is people give $130,000 for a Raptor R and then run it through aftermarket seats, tires, wheels, bumpers. That FU money is real.
Yeah,
100%.
For real.
Yeah. No, that's crazy to me. And now, obviously, you want to make a vehicle slightly your own,
right?
But it's like taking it to what is it, Rocky Ridge or whoever out of Georgia that takes base vehicles and tries to turn them into 2x what the value is of them, and it's still a base vehicle. But it'd be like doing that. It'd be like, let me go get some slip-on seat covers, some neoprene seat covers for for my my truck, and
I hate that.
Oh God, yeah.
At least, I don't know.
Well, I was just gonna say, I mean, we're a little guilty, but we didn't buy the products that are on our vehicle.
No, they wanted us
we
to
did
try
modify. But that's what I'm saying is like people could look at us and say probably the same thing. You know, you've got this $92,000 Bronco Raptor, and you go and you put new wheels and tires, and you know you put aftermarket lights and things like that. But these are things that
part of what we do. Yes,
right. It's what we do. But I do see exactly what you're saying for Deal Me.
We're the same assholes. Yes,
100%. But
we're just getting product to test.
Right. I guess.
So yeah, that is real. But back to the F-150. Like I would love to own that vehicle, but I like the Raptor. Our Bronco Raptor was very hard to justify, and still we sometimes cannot justify owning this vehicle.
We still kick ourselves.
Yeah, I can't imagine going, hey, let's add another $30,000 to that.
Right.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Probably if you could probably still a nightmare to find, but if you could find like a 3-year-old one where that depreciation is starting to hit a little bit, maybe. But
like somebody bought ours for what it's worth versus what we bought it for.
Yeah. But then again, you're probably also at that point, you're talking high mileage, 50, 70,000 miles.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Some contractors probably beat the piss out of it.
I was going to say it depends on like who had it and like who beat the crap out of the thing.
Well, they're a contractor truck. Let's be honest. That sounds weird. It's not a white truck anymore. No, all the head contractors want to drive Raptors.
Well, it's because they can justify it as a business expense.
Oh, of course. And then you see every one of them doing the Carolina squat with just a cooler in the back.
Or they've got paint on the side, you know, because they threw paint in the back of the truck or things like that. At least that's what we see here in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yes. Singular. Dang.
For the most part, yes, but there are times we were actually.
Damn, I missed this show. It's been
Welcome back, Kelly. Welcome back.
I will say though, we did have a conversation with some friends of ours this weekend. It was like it's fun when we get around. Not that we don't.
Midwesterners. We
were hanging around some Midwestern friends. The same one that was like, "Oh, nice Michigan jersey." When I sent a picture of this one to her, and we were talking about how sometimes people don't always get our charm, our Midwest charm. Yeah, because we're nice, but we're nice in a different way, and people don't always understand us, and they're kind of in the same boat as us. So that's why the four of us get along so well.
We all get along. It's great.
And our girls get along because guess what? We both created spawns of the same.
We can literally be mean to each other and roast each other and not go cry about it 5 minutes later.
100%.
Hey, the South is great for manners and like, you know, opening doors for you and stuff. But occasionally you just want to be around somebody that goes, what the fuck are you looking at? Like, you know, like you just need that in your life. You need some, weight training in your life.
But I will say I got very soft when I lived here because when I would go home, I think I've told the story a couple times on here, but if you've missed it, here it is. I had gone back up to Michigan to visit my boyfriend and my family.
Wait, what?
I know. It's crazy. And I'm driving through, pushing a cart through Meyer.
Pushing your buggy?
No, there's no buggies here. Like I haven't converted to that. There's no buggy. It's a shopping cart or it's a cart. And I'm turning around this corner and this guy or lady, I don't even remember now. I just remember them being assholes. Turn around and like almost runs into me and was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And they just looked at me like, "Yeah, you're fucking sorry." And I'm thinking, I was just saying sorry because I was being nice, but like
I actually don't give a shit.
It was actually your fault. Like you were the one that was being a jerk.
Yeah.
But so yes, funny. The South has its great things, but it also has its opportunities.
Yes.
Too, or the Midwest and whatever.
Well, we got Saturn here now. It's brought a lot of Michiganders.
That's true.
Up here.
So Deal Me in or 492 says we have contractors here. They've never held a hammer, driving 100K plus Raptors F-150s. Super Duties. Just me being jealous. I get it.
The Super Duty one is I'm kind of still in construction, obviously, being a land surveyor. That's the one that trips me out. I'll see these guys roll up on my job sites, the head contractors in F-350s, showroom new.
You're like, what horses are you pulling?
And you know what? What pisses me off, and if they were smart, they would realize, like, hey, my company that I work for is good about keeping us in new vehicles. They're very nice about that. But you see the people that are working for them in these damn things that got tailpipes being hung up by a clothes hanger and stuff, and you're just like, really, guy? And I know what'll happen. They'll put 30,000 miles on it and go give it to somebody to beat up. But no, it is amazing to me. I bet half of the F350 sales are just people that pull them in their driveway every day. I mean, Ford's like, who cares? Like, please buy more. But even 2500s, I guarantee.
I mean, you've talked about getting an F-250 for us,
but that's for what's it like to live with. Yes, that's. Don't tell all the people.
Jeff from Bronco Graveyard's buying one.
You said what? Kate? What, Allie?
Jeff from Bronco Graveyard's buying one.
Is he? Yeah, well, I'm sure he has a reason to pull it, right? Is he going to pull his Bronco?
Maybe once or twice
a Bronco?
Year.
Maybe
Once
get
or
it when
twice
you
a year.
Get that.
Yeah, he just likes them. He just needs it. He needs to upgrade his truck.
Our worst thing for us tonight, because I think for the channel probably there's a full-size truck coming, but everybody's in that next model generation's coming. Like Ford was supposed to be this year, they put it off due to tariffs and trying to figure out the economy, and Ram's kind of the same way. That's why you're getting these
honestly,
weird TRXs.
Inventory for F-150s suck right now because of the plant fire in New York.
Oh yeah.
Not once, but twice.
Yeah, what the aluminum and glass and
like we typically have like 300 trucks. Okay, maybe 200. Like within 200, we have like 30 right now.
Wow, that's crazy.
Our lot looks so sad.
Well, that's I need to go to our local dealerships and nose around a little bit, see what's going on there.
I made a connection a couple weeks ago where we could go.
Well, our local Ford dealership, who we don't like to name, they have the worst showroom or far as like layout ever. It's like a weird newer Ford. Awkward. It's the newer Ford looking, modern looking building, except in front of the building, there's barely any new cars. It's all like just parking area, and you got to go around like the back.
Yeah, there's probably 20 parking spots for guests, and then they do line them around where I think
the outer curb.
Yeah, there's probably 20 parking spots for them to have vehicles in out front and out the side, and then the rest are in a secured lot that you have to like walk over landscaping to even get in there to even just like look about any of the vehicles.
Deal me in. Did you read my website today? Because you know my next topic. Anyways, but yeah, like our dealership is pretty crazy. But like I said, you could never tell what's for sale, honestly, unless you're just on their Facebook page or website. I couldn't tell you what they have anymore, other than our Bronco when it was on their Facebook page.
So Allie, Ford Enthusiast asks, Allie, how do you respond to people about Ford having all the recalls? I defend Ford all the time to people.
Oh, what a great question!
I know that's a good question for you.
I mean, I don't really defend Ford. It is what it is, and at least they're fixing it.
Yeah.
Like technically they don't have to.
Well, and the thing of it is, I can answer from my side of things because, of course, I know we're in a lot of the same groups, and this comment comes up a lot where it's like, well, I have this $50,000 vehicle. Why do I keep getting all these recalls? Ford sucks. And it's like, if you look, everyone has recalls. Like, honestly, everyone has them.
Like, supposedly, again, we'll see how much truth there is to this. Ford's working with the suppliers to stop the recalls, like to work on quality, to go through all of this. Like,
yeah, but I gotta be honest, Allie. There was when the last F-150 made its debut, suddenly there was different seats on each side of the vehicle. Like that's not the parts manufacturers.
Oh, you mean
either.
That's a final quality.
Oh yeah, no, that's a final. We still have shit like that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Explorers from Chicago.
Was there bullet holes already in them?
Stop it.
What? What do you mean there's a bunch of gangs there? What?
No, well, I think Tim with Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk recently had a post about that, about Explorer like breaking down, and like there's some reliability issues with the Explorer, which is kind of a bummer, especially because that platform's new, but it's not really new. The engines that are putting those things is pretty proven.
Yeah.
But it was like somebody wanted to talk about this because I wrote about this today, that is Toyota losing their reputation. Because
they kind of are. They've been in the news a lot lately.
Well, what's funny is this truck is still selling extremely well for like a fourth place truck company.
Yeah.
They're still 130,000 a year, which I know in like the big three, that's not. But there was a time when this thing wasn't selling to like 6,000 a month or so. Yeah. So like they're picking up steam.
No, they're definitely. And the thing is, it is It is a decent truck.
Yeah, it's a good looking truck.
Not gonna slam that at all, but a lot of their stuff I feel like has been under the radar because they haven't been in the spotlight, and now they're kind of getting a little taste of it. They are starting to pick up, they are starting to do good, and then they have these massive recalls come out and everyone's freaking out, and it's like, again, it's going to happen.
The biggest one for them is the 3.4 liter V6 engine, which is still, they're on their third recall with it. It's not like Toyota's just like, fuck it, just, we don't sell enough of this that matters. We'll just deal with it when we replace an engine. No, they've been trying to fix this since day one.
Yeah.
And they're still having something in when they're milling these engines. There's debris are not washing out of these things, and it's getting in there and it's killing a bearing, and suddenly your engine seizes up. But what's the funny thing is,
kaboom.
It's more on the non-hybrid version than the hybrid version. So I don't know if it's a more stress
length of use, because
the hybrid offsets some of the torque. So I don't know if it's a less stress, less problems. But of course, Tim would pick up Truck Plus SUV had talked about this, and I wrote a story about this morning. And once again, like Ali was saying, this is across the board. And part of the problem with quality is the fact that, for one, the federal mandates that they're all the goofy. I know the trucks are safer than ever. All cars are safer than ever. But the restrictions they have to go through to make a damn, this airbag's it's not a millimeter faster or whatever in time. Like, all the bullshit they have to go through. The cameras now, all the 360 cameras, which we all love. But that's federally mandated now. Like, you're restricted. We got to have all this tech in these things. And it's these people, they build a vehicle. People go, well, they can develop them in a couple of years. Yeah. And they go put million miles on them in-house. They go drive them, test mules everywhere. Allie sees them all the time, all the test mules of all the new cars. Mm-hmm. And they do the best they can.
I do love living here.
No, I wouldn't. I don't like winter.
No, she says she loves.
I love living here.
I thought you said you would love. I was like, no, I don't like winter. But facts are,
all the test mules.
They can't test them enough. They would be 10 years before you got the next truck. And they would be perfect. But what's the cost of that?
But the problem is, like, they can't test them all the time in every element. They do the best they can, and then when people start wearing and tearing these engines at different rates, it's like, shit's gonna come up. Obviously.
Well, and everybody, let's be honest, they can test in controlled environments and things like that as much as they can. But to your point, once people start utilizing the vehicle in a different way than what was in those test environments, that's when things start to change. And not everybody is one size fits all when it comes to driving their vehicle or utilizing their vehicle. So that's where you're starting to see some of these adjustments with things, because, not everything is going to be A equals A.
Yeah, so I'm trying to give. I believe it's Getty's Garage just did a story on the Toyota where they independently bought or have one of these trucks with like 40,000 miles on it. They independently pulled the engine out, broke it down to see, hey, what's going on, and they kind of called Toyota out. It's like, you're not completely being honest with what's going on here. Now I will say Toyota, they replaced 100,000 engines right off the bat, which was stupid expensive. Profit gone on those vehicles, you 100%. Might as well say.
Yeah.
And they're still they're standing behind it. It's not like people are being screwed. I mean, probably now because the trucks they're 21s when this truck came out. So there's probably a second or third owner now that's like, hey, where's my engine? Like,
right.
Hey, I owe a lot of money on something I can't drive. But Toyota's standing behind it. But it is kind of sad to see. And this is all due to I'm going to just say the bullshit from the Biden administration going, hybrids. We want EV. We want all this tech. We got to reduce emissions extremely fast.
Yeah.
And when you do it, easiest way to do it, reduce cylinders. That's the easiest way to do it. You do the hybrid setup in this truck, offset it. Ford has the power boost. Same principle.
But the problem with that, though, is, I mean, I don't really care like what administration, because I'm sure it kind of trickles down.
Yeah.
Right.
But the problem is, when you put guidelines and then threaten fines, we're pushing stuff out that isn't ready to come out yet.
Yeah.
And that's how these issues start happening. Because it's like, well, and it's kind of like, I wonder what the fines actually were if we didn't hit these things, with how much money and recalls that we've had to do. Like,
Where does it offset?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel obviously all these manufacturers are still posting record profits, so it's kind of hard to be like, oh, for them. But at the same point, you're right of like, at what point do we have to go, hey, we got to slow this down a little bit. Development's
Well, I
going
mean,
way
that's
too
one of the
fast.
reasons that they got rid of the moonroof in the Explorer, and then all the pushback, we had to put it back on for 27 because everybody's all pissed off about it.
Right.
One of the biggest thing was recalls for the moonroof and just warranty work for it because people don't know how to clean the track of it.
Yeah, I mean, there obviously we're three people here that don't have the inside information to know, hey, it probably comes down to a cost.
Yeah.
At some point, and vehicles are more expensive than ever.
Yeah.
Still, it's hard to say that and go, well, they're making record profits. Like us little people, no matter if you work for Ford dealership or what we do, you're getting fucked over. Like at some point, we are getting fucked over. Look at gas prices right now. Don't buy a single drop of oil from the Middle East.
$4.50 a gallon for gas. This isn't fun yet.
Well, we paid
$4.29.
Yeah, $29 today, but that was for premium.
It was premium at Costco.
Yeah, but no, it's
mine's $4.50 unleaded.
Yeah, let me see. I can.
Are you going to your Gas Buddy?
I'm going to my Gas Buddy right now to see.
Oh boy,
Gas
this is exciting radio right here. Gas Buddy, brought to you by Gas Buddy.
I was gonna say we need to make a deal with Gas Buddy.
Yeah, a Gas Buddy. You want on a podcast that hundreds of views at a time? Come on.
All right, so Gas Buddy says lowest in our area for regular is $3.59. Highest is $4.09. Now let's look at premium.
We moved to Tennessee.
Premium is $4.28 to $5.09.
Do you think there's somebody that goes, I want the highest price gas buddy? I'm going there.
No.
I'm a baller.
No, if that person is, they're not thinking like that. They're just going, I need to go pick up gas, or I need to go fill up my gas tank. And
yeah, they literally go to the closest gas station. They don't care.
They just go to whatever works for them.
Yeah, as we wind down the engine thing, it says compare Toyota versus GM, the engine recalls. Yes, GM has had somehow they don't get they've had a rash of bad engines, and yeah, they don't get the publicity Toyota does. But
well, and that's what I'll say, that I have been impressed with Toyota from a perspective of they do seem concerned about the next product that they put out after that recall is done. So they are concerned with saying, hey, you know what? This is an issue and we're going to fix it once and for all. We're not going to put a Band-Aid on it and hope that the stitches don't bust. Yes. You know, so that's what I will say about Toyota in all of this that's been coming up for them, is that they do want to fix it right when they do it.
Yeah. Well, for Toyota, their reputation is quality.
100%.
That's and I said that at the end of the story that I wrote today. Yeah. What I say was if I can't even remember.
Look at it because I don't
something
remember.
About shit. Gotta go to my own website now. Jesus. But basically, like if it says Toyota, it better be Toyota. Basically, you know. What does it say there, Kelly? It
says Toyota can recover from this. The question is whether they can restore the trust that made them the gold standard in the first place. Because if Toyota can't be relied upon, what exactly makes Toyota Toyota?
Yeah, because Toyota's known. Okay, that's just like Betty Crocker. You know what that is. Toyota, you go instantly. Okay, it's quality vehicle. Right. So, yeah, no, definitely a kind of a bummer, but we do have new trucks coming. So. Maybe Toyota, because they're supposedly going to have their Raptor killer coming out, and which I think it's a little too late for them. Nissan now they're talking about with the Frontier about doing some Ranger Raptor killer, and I'm like, guys, probably wait till the next generation.
I'll be honest, I like the new Frontier, but I don't like it enough for them to change it into a Raptor R.
No, well, they'd have to have 400 horsepower.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing enough for me to say make it a sports truck.
Now the image I had that time would have been pretty freaking cool, and Nissan had the balls at the time to just do that, but that's 5 years
history.
Ago.
Let's let that be.
All right, so the main topic tonight is Bronco, believe it or not. Wow, I can't believe we're talking Broncos here. But don't be surprised, Allie. Don't be surprised over there.
I don't know where mine is.
I'm here.
Or is that the one you went to without me?
I went to that without. That was Maverick.
Oh, okay.
So there's a new sheriff in town, or there's a new Bronco coming. Now we saw the teaser video. I did a video on it. We saw they're testing something. What could it be? Oh, they're I love Bronco 6G on this. They're, oh my God, they're redoing the suspension. They're blah blah blah. They're doing this. Oh my God. The only thing I could tell from it was the side badging looked kind of like what the 60th anniversary badging was looking like. Like, okay, cool. Like that's okay. And let me pull up Instagram because they do, and anything we're talking about tonight is not embargoed.
Nope, it's all public right now.
Right. So
we will get more embargoed stuff soon.
But yes, we'll be at a press conference Wednesday for whatever they've got coming up. Let's see, Ford Bronco, because I want to share. I want to
on their Instagram they teased a color.
Yes, so I want to bring this up.
I don't like it.
I'm interested, but I don't.
It's not 50 Shades of Grey.
Well, that is 100% true. You nailed them on that.
Smart like chicken.
All right, so the Filson clothing line, which nobody like, this is the weirdest thing to me. Super high end clothing line, super high end.
No one we know knows about it.
I couldn't tell
it until now.
I couldn't tell anybody that knew what this was.
Did you know, Allie?
Yeah.
Oh, you did before this?
Before Ford ever.
But I mean, before Ford ever brought it out, you knew what Filson was?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not bougie enough.
No, we're not bougie enough. But
Allie's bougie.
Well, she is. Here on Instagram, they've been teasing this.
I mean, I had, because they're an outdoor brand. I mean, I have one of their blankets. That was my papa's.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a hat.
They're kind of Eddie Bauer like.
So they're a quality brand.
Yeah. And everybody's wanted an Eddie Bauer and whatever reason for it, and Eddie whatever, they just don't talk anymore. The budget's not there for those two to get together. But Filson. Sorry, I'm gonna call Strope, or whatever.
Strop like a strop sign.
I'm just referencing that. I'm gonna fuck this up. Anyway, so this was a teaser. I got this teaser a couple days before they officially released it. They had a press conference that I was a part of digitally, and they talked a little bit about the partnership that they did that concept vehicle a year and a half ago, something like that. It was interesting for the fire. It was a fire something wilderness concept. I think people actually thought Ford was going to build that for fire rescue, and they never did. It was just a concept vehicle. But now people have been begging. We need a high-end Ford Bronco, which boggles my mind. Personally, I don't think we need a high-end Ford Bronco. Maybe there's people with a lot of cheddar that want to spend a lot of cheddar. Cool, I guess. But I just don't see if it was a solid roof vehicle, which could be, I don't know. From the teaser, it doesn't look that way.
So here's what I think is happening. I think Ford is seeing that all these people are taking the Bronco off of the showroom floor, and they're immediately going and getting all these modifications, like were mentioned before about the Raptor R spending $130,000 and then go and spending all these upgrade fees and things like that. And Ford goes, why can't we do that straight from the factory? And this is their version of straight from the factory to give that bougier, upgraded experience with the Bronco.
It's funny, they had the badge on here, and somebody fucked up because they took it off. I've seen the side badge for this,
and you don't see it.
No, it was on Ford Bronco. Anyways, but here is a little logo they've done for Bronco. They call it the X Fulson. I can't determine in the press release what the actual name of this is going to be, but clearly you see some nice leather here. I think that's where it's going to be kind of a bougier leather, like the interior is going to be wildernessy, kind of that north or that south or western. What do they call
Northwest?
Northwest.
Kind of vibe to this thing.
Well, and that's like Deal 492 says, unless you live in the Great Northwest. I know, keeps messing me up. Unless you live in the Great Northwest or love hugging a tree, no one really knows who they are. So that just says, Allie, you love hugging trees, and that's not a bad thing.
Hey, I've got part of a tree here that's urban related that I'll hug.
Yeah, but it's been a whole different world or a couple different worlds. But Ford Enthusiast says high end. Isn't that an Outer Banks? Absolutely. Well, do we even know if it's going to be an Outer Banks yet?
We don't know. I don't know. I legally cannot say.
I mean,
what I
the
know
thing is,
well,
if I if you look up the brand, it's gonna be bougie.
And that's my point on it, is it's the high-end bouginess of
like
it.
Anything with Filson's name attached means money.
Right. And that's my point with it, is like we're not talking I know they just recently did Carhartt, so that's really not a great example, but that's the first thing that comes to me. So like,
what a weird,
you've got Carhartt and then you've got Filson. So like, you're talking about two different, I don't want to say two different spectrums, but it's a different experience from that perspective. So
10% off is going to get you nothing.
Right. So this is, I'm on Filson's website. Definitely gives you those 30s, 40s vibes.
Yeah.
Like I'm going out to the middle of nowhere kind of stuff.
I like their stuff. It's just out of my price range.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And that's kind of my point.
Well, look, okay, so there you can see the duffel bag, Kelly.
Yeah.
Well, it's water resistant.
$4.99.
$500 for that duffel bag.
I like the gray one.
That's my point from a bougie perspective, is that I'm expecting this to be.
But the quality of their stuff, though, is really good. I will say that.
Oh, and I'm sure.
Yeah, but so this looks canvassy. You know, like the old tents, old military.
It's waterproof.
No, wait. So this from what we see here, the bags, very canvassy, old school, like old tents.
Right.
But like, I'm sure, tents. Like, I don't know if you can zoom in, but like with like the leather and like the stitching and stuff, like that's done per site. Like that's good.
Yes,
right.
But my point but what I was about to say is, I hope the seats aren't canvas. You know, like they don't do some.
I don't think they're gonna be.
I don't think they would. I think it's gonna be a bougie leather.
Yeah, and it's got to be, because if you put like, and guys, I haven't seen anything. I'm just bullshitting out of my head here.
What he's seen, he's shared already.
Yeah. But
from the press release.
What if it? I mean, you would think they want their materials in the vehicle. If I'm putting my name in this, I kind of want. I'm trying to open myself up to a different audience.
Right, but I don't think they're just canvas. You see, there's leather and everything else on their page. So yes, we see this, and it's made in the U.S. So of course, there's extra.
There is some really cute plaid blankets. Just saying.
Look at the briefcase, $400.
Right, and it's leather.
Now,
that's cloth, but
yeah, I would hope this is American made too.
The last one said it was made in USA.
Oh, good. Super cool. Like I think
a lot of that stuff is made in Washington.
Oh, that's cool.
Would it be made in Seattle, Washington?
Weird.
That's why it's so grungy.
Oh,
hey, dad jokes. Gotcha.
Dad jokes are done. But no, to your point, I've seen there's leather on, like in your pictures, pictures on Instagram. You see that there's.
Oh, that color is really pretty. Like wait, scroll back up. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, I'm all about that.
Okay. I mean,
hey, my dad's in here.
You say your dad's in there.
Yeah.
But I mean, these are high quality. I just, for me, it's a weird. Okay, somebody just asked, is Outer Banks, wasn't that supposed to be the bougie trim? Well, not necessarily, because even with Jeep, so Jeep's Safari, whatever they call it, is kind of on par with Outer Banks. I mean, you get some leather and stuff, but it's not like you could do a plushed out Jeep. It's they're
nobody's
upper middle
buying
grade.
That shit.
I saw it.
But so just from what we know of this, okay, it's a bougie company.
Yeah.
Where would a price tag go for this? Because Strobe,
I don't even want to know.
Strobe's going away. That's gone. Like, it's done.
Okay.
And so I think this fills that spot.
Hold on. Obviously, okay, it's a Sasquatch picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking at okay, let's just say that Outer Banks goes away.
Yeah.
I don't see it with Filson having the name that they do and the price tag that they do at a $65,000 Bronco.
Right.
Because if you're selling a $499 overnight bag, like this,
I am scared of where this falls. Okay,
I'm petrified.
Or strap goes away, and this is where that replaces it. But you're not going to have the performance.
Well, and honestly, based upon what I see on this website for this vehicle, I don't expect it to be a.
Oh, look, there's something under $100.
Oh, you'd be all about this, Kelly.
Crossbody right there.
Well, it doesn't say Lululemon on it.
It doesn't have to say Lululemon on it. I don't care.
It's still
I don't really care. I just like a quality product.
That's more expensive than the Lululemon one too, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Lululemon's like $50.
$50.
Yeah.
55. Sad that we know that.
Holy cow. This stuff. I mean, I'm excited to get to see this. We will be there in person for the reveal.
Yeah, so my point of all of this though is that I can't knock the product if it's a great quality product and it's made in the US because we know that's more expensive anyway.
Oh, look, I can afford.
But that's the other thing though. Everybody keeps pressing for like full US stuff made. Okay, here we go. Unfortunately, we're getting the price tag with that.
100%.
I better get a freaking hat while I'm out there, damn it.
All I'm saying is that if y'all have a chance to like buy a Bronco Filson swag, let me know.
Wool blanket, $300. So
yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Okay, so hear me out.
Oh God,
I can see.
Oh God,
the Filson version.
I'm going to sit down for this one. I got to sit down for this one.
I could see the Filson version of this having a Filson blanket as an accessory that comes with the vehicle.
I would think
and
so.
if they don't, they should.
Okay, so there's a Bronco. Oh, wait, hold on. It's on. Okay, wait. There's a Bronco from Jeff's Bronco Graveyard.
Wait, before.
Hold on.
Wherever you were.
Jeff's Bronco Graveyard.
Go to the next picture.
Was it a video?
There it is.
There it is.
It was. So back in 1991, the silver anniversary Bronco, it came with a jacket, red leather jacket.
Dude, pimp.
Nice.
Pimp.
I think that's Pat.
Look at that key going in the back.
I know. And the leather bag.
I want to see.
So I think
I'm just saying, if it's going to be a Filson version, it should have some accessories come with it as well.
Okay, but then do we say the same thing about the Carhartt edition, that it needs to come with something Carhartt?
I do agree that it should.
But it can't come with a jacket because everybody's size
like
different.
The jacket,
okay. Everyone's size different, but like what about a bag or a blanket?
100%, because there's so much product out there that Carhartt offers.
Yeah.
But I will say Carhartt's a little strange to me because it's not all made in the States.
Yes.
So that's what's a little strange for me. So I understand the Filson side of things because it's an American made. Like you're doing all these cool products, you're doing all these things that are like unique to Filson.
Clearly, Filson too wants their name
100%
more out there,
and they want it with quality.
My printer like randomly just started.
And who told us this was in the next? I didn't.
Bronco Rob did.
Yeah, I knew I'd saw the logo. So this is what everybody saw on the one floating around Michigan recently.
Yeah.
So, and if we let me find that real quick because I think there's some things we can pick apart from this. So go ahead and Kelly, keep the conversation on there.
Yeah, look at the color. I love the color.
Yeah, I feel like it's a goldish olive kind of color.
I was thinking more of the olive. Okay, so do we think this is a classic color revamped?
So I'm curious because I'm a little thrown because when you look at the Filson color in the bag, it looks a little more emerald almost. Yes. But when we look at the teaser of the banner on the side of it, we see it's more of that classic like greenish olive.
On that, I love the color of the silver bronzy-ish.
Yeah.
Lettering.
Yeah. I do dig it because it's an accent. And honestly, I'm not generally a green girl, but I'm kind of digging what I'm seeing so
far. Yeah, and that's gonna be obviously.
It kind of looks like the color of money, which you're going to spend.
Oh, 100%. That's it, girl. That's it right there.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be money.
Pretty sure this tab instead.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm scared. So this is just coming from. How is it a dull Bronco color? I love the color.
So this is what we have up alley right now is the This is the test mule that's been running around, but I think this gives us some good hints of what might be coming. But I'm sorry, go ahead, Allie. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was just laughing at Deal 492 is coming soon, the 2028 Ford Bronco with Lululemon edition. Now that one would 100% be like a $100,000 Bronco.
That would be like a Starbucks, like typical. That needs to be like a hot pink color for the girls.
Yes.
You know what's funny is
I hate it with every inch of my soul.
I go into Lulu. My daughter, obviously, teenager girls, trendy, whatever. They want the Lululemon stuff, which is fine.
He's always the one that says you want to go look at Lulu.
But what's funny is there's nothing in the damn store.
There's really not.
I'm like, they overcharged for this, and then they got 4 products. Like in reality, maybe a dozen, but they don't have much.
It's a supply and demand.
Oh, I mean,
it's just great balance smart marketing for that.
So anyway, so back.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
What?
Holding out for the Lane Bryant edition.
What's the other one across?
Torrid.
Torrid. Yeah, we're waiting on the Torrid edition. So I want to talk about
the affordable edition.
Same.
I want to talk about this, and I know I can't really
frame on your face.
I know it's not.
It was funny. I had sent that picture to somebody that we know. I can't say his name.
Sure, that's fine.
Sure.
But the text message back I get is, "Well, someone's fired."
Oh no!
Oh, on those pictures.
So there was one when that was not camouflaged and they took it off.
Oh no!
And I'm like, hey, I don't think this was supposed to go out. He goes, someone's fired.
Oh no!
Yeah, I don't think I have the pictures anymore.
I do, but I'm not showing.
No.
That's something else he was going to pull up, not that.
No, it was of this vehicle, but
just go back to what you were doing.
You're fine. All right, so let me go ahead and bring that thing back up here.
Rob says Ross dress for less.
Yeah,
that's about where we're at in our budget.
Ross
right
Bronco
now.
for less.
Yes.
So this is what I'm pretty sure is they've been testing, and I know you guys can't see it as well unless you're on a big screen TV as well as me and Kelly can. But so it looks like they got some sort of painted fender, black fender on this. The grill is definitely different.
Mm-hmm. They wouldn't cover it up.
Yeah, I did 2 videos on the grill. It's going to be definitely different. We do see the signature headlights, so that's obviously a higher end
piano black to me. Too.
Yeah,
I don't
higher
think
Bronco.
Ford will ever really get away from the signature.
I mean, they look great. Why? I mean, why
like
would you? We do have Outer Banks gets painted mirror caps, right? And door handles. I can't remember anymore. They've changed.
Yeah, they're the only ones that get it.
Yeah. So
look at the black piano finish fender flares.
Yes. So that's what I was saying is they've covered those up. It's a Sasquatch package. They've got something going on. I think they have a retractable side step,
which would make sense if it's a more bougie.
Yeah, it's gonna be more bougie. You definitely want that. You can see the badging here has definitely been covered up, but I'm pretty sure it's that.
It looks very familiar shape for that.
It looks rugged, but there's not. You get your tow hooks up front, but it's not. This is what they called the normal bumper, right, Allie? I can't remember anymore.
Capable.
Well, the plasticky
right?
front.
Yeah, so you have the HD modular and you have the capable.
Okay, so it looks rugged, but really is not very. It looks the part, but it's not going to do much for you.
Going to be bougie.
You're going to get definitely a painted roof.
Yeah, I think it'll be a painted roof if you got painted fenders.
Yeah, that green obviously the green looks great.
Oh no, I haven't seen it yet. But if you look at the trail sights are piano finished too. Mm-hmm. And so are the accessory points at the top.
Which probably
I would love if the trail points came a little bit more finished, but that's just me.
I talked to somebody at one point where they were just going to go away. Like they talked about just doing away with them.
I don't mind that. Well, I use them for my flag mount.
Yeah, I don't mind them at all. They don't bother me either way. Like they're not in my way.
No. Actually, so me and my dad, Newman. Hey, Andy.
Andy, by the way, thank you for that super chat.
Me and my dad were going to my brother's today, and we had passed 2-door on the opposite side, and then it caught up to us. But I love the people that have the fishing pole holders on that.
Yeah. course, you guys where you live, you can do kind of deep water fishing.
Yeah,
I like it.
In Tennessee, we wouldn't know what that meant at all. You'd be like us putting shotguns up there here. I mean, I don't know what you would do with fishing harbors here.
You could.
Sure, man. But what else about this, Kelly, might stand out for you? Now, once again, I've not seen a pic. Like sometimes I get embargoed photos. I don't know anything about anything.
Haven't seen any of the embargo yet.
Other than me and Kelly were invited to go to the launch of this thing. I mean,
obviously, it's got the front cameras.
This looks like whatever the Arctic white, like what is the kind of grayish white they're using?
Avalanche.
Yeah.
Or Star White.
But obviously, if you got a test mule, there's no way you're showing.
Yeah,
you're
not showing that color
at all.
So really, this is going to be the model of what they're doing things, but it's not going to be the final product.
So, and they were doing something. There was in these photos, they were definitely doing something to the front end. Here's a little bit better of the steps that I think we're going to the retractable steps.
Yeah, I do think you're right there. I think it's going to be retractable steps.
Which is a big complaint for Bronco. I don't know, since Allie sells these things, how much people go, hey, is that the badge? Is that whatever?
Oh, yep, that's it. Yeah. Like look in the Instagram picture.
Yeah, here you see that now. Sorry, this is
go back to Instagram. No, I'm telling you what you can do.
I want them to see it.
I know. Go back to Instagram.
Will you listen to your wife?
There you go.
He doesn't listen to me because he thinks he's right.
Well, you were the producer. I'm just the cute person.
Wow.
But yes, that tab.
Gotta go.
that tab and what we saw in that white one.
Yeah.
Looks, but that also we've seen this tab now on the 60th
birthday.
Which I think this is what they're going. I think they're going to switch to this. I think the triangle, for whatever reason, they've not been happy with it. So I think they're tired of seeing people peeling the damn thing off, honestly, and putting an old school Bronco on there. So I think they want to give somebody, here's something that you're not going to want to peel off.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. But yeah, that green is pretty rad.
Yeah. I kind of dig it. I'll be honest. And I generally don't like green for whatever reason.
All right. So let's go back to this. So
I taught you a skill.
You did. Well, they've added a lot of features.
Sweet.
We haven't been on in a month and a half.
No,
so
okay. Hey.
They've added some features. So that definitely looks like that, right?
Yep. That looks like it's me.
So, and I'm sorry. Wheels, Allie, are there anything different about those wheels? I hate to be like I haven't followed Bronco enough lately to. So they do look different.
Sure. Yeah. So that would be a new wheel.
Okay. It looks like it's a B-lock capable wheel, but once again, it's probably not. There you can see that badging once again on the side.
And it looks about the size shape from that perspective.
And here's it. Whatever is going on with, there's two different steps. This side's got something slightly different than the other side.
Well, it could be two different modular steps that they're trying out too to see which one they like better.
Here's a little bit of the back. I don't know what they would be playing with the corner unless that's just an old piece they just shoved on there and just was like, F it. We just need to, nothing's changing. Engine wise, if they were to do a high end vehicle, I still think it gets to 2.4 or whatever, the 2.3. I don't think that changes at all. I think that really is the engine that they want just for Bronco.
Well, because I don't think it's necessary if you're bouging up this thing. I don't think it's necessary to give it any spunk.
The interior of what we've seen from Ford Authority is covered up, so there's nothing ton you can see there. There was talk, Allie, of a new dash coming in. I don't know if you've heard any rumors or hints of that. It would be interesting if they gave this its own unique dash.
I mean, if it had like something similar to like the bags or something, that would be a cool tie-in.
Oh yeah, well they could do the
with that
canvas
material.
Yeah, that would be fun. And we can't have like the rubberized normal dash. If you're doing a higher end vehicle, that's another thing. Like you can't do kind of what they did with the Everglades, give it greenish seats and be like, oh look, cool. We changed it. No, this has to be a complete. Say this is a $80,000 to $90,000 vehicle. It's got to have that Prada feel, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to. And I do. So let me ask you, Allie, since you know some of the Filson products, because obviously your family's had them. is there something that they're known for? So that's going to be a question for me. Like, is there some product, whether it be like, are they known for their blankets? Are they known for?
It's just their overall good quality.
So there's not like the Lululemon has like the everyday bag or everything that everybody has to have from Filson or anything like that.
No, I think it's my blanket's a hand-me-down blanket.
I got you.
No, it's just one of those. I just think just their overall quality.
You don't need
I don't use a
wallet.
My God. Sorry, your girls keep talking. I'm just sitting here shitting my pants over what stuff costs.
Well, we're watching what you're looking at and shitting your pants on, so there's that. But so that's where I was curious.
Hey, I work with that guy.
Shut up.
It's every hipster now that out there.
Does it get to the new rollback top like Jeep has?
You know, the one it's a hard top, but it has the center that rolls back. I forget what they call it.
Oh, like a modular?
Kind of. It's canvas in the middle and kind of like what Scout's doing.
Oh, no. I guess I hadn't been following Jeep from that perspective.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, look, we can get our
really? Carrier. No, that's a face mask.
I know. Really?
Let's go back.
Yeah, but it's 70% off.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll make another pandemic.
Well, we'll get one there.
Hey, wait, go back. Stop right there. $179 twill log carrier. I need a carrier for my logs.
I take mine to the bathroom. I don't need a carrier for them.
No, in all seriousness, though, like, I do appreciate that they're giving an option for those that want something that's straight off the lot, that's going to be bougie and gorgeous and comfortable.
Look at that color. What does that color remind you of?
It does. It reminds me of the Filson color we saw on Instagram.
Yeah.
So that's the thing for me. Like, I'm not going to knock it by any means because I think that there's a market for some people. Mm-hmm. My only concern is, do they think the market is going to be big enough to produce more than what they're going to make back on it? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, are they going to go, man, we expect to get, I don't know.
Yeah, but they do Harley Davidson, the old Harley Davidson's F-150s. Like, I mean, Harley's get a good, nice chunk from that for royalties, but they still make a lot of money.
That's something separate on the side.
No, but I'm saying is it's still sort of a brand deal. They're doing a partnership with a vehicle.
But what she's saying is it's not coming from factory that way, right? Because
they're sent out after they're built.
I got you.
So it's interesting to me. So I think this will definitely be interesting to see what the cost comes out to be.
Oh my God!
Oh, they don't see that, or do they see that?
No,
they do. Okay.
Towels for only $129.
Just one.
That just mother effer. Now, obviously, top. We're having fun, guys. Please don't. We're not pooing on this.
Oh, the color is spruce.
Yeah, get what you can get for your product. I don't care. But a towel for 120, like this thing better, it better attack me when I turn the shower off. It better wrap itself around.
Oh, it only has one review and it's 2 stars. Let's see why.
Oh, wait,
Let's click why.
Okay.
Why did I spend 100?
Great design and seem like good quality, but don't wash them. They unraveled after the first wash. Just received them today, and I always wash my towels before I use them. Disappointed in this. Going to try and return them. Will repost when I do.
Oh, there's the pictures. There's the pictures.
Okay. Now, granted, could be a one-off situation.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just not in the tax bracket to buy a $120 towel.
Me either.
And it better feel like silk.
Yeah, no, I'm. Wait, let's go to women's because I have 2 ladies here. Let's just see. Hey, does she look like, for one? Does she look like she rode that motorcycle?
Absolutely.
Yeah, her hair's windblown. Let's go.
Yeah, sure. All right, where are we clicking? Here, lead the way. It's a nice thing about the new setup. You can just lead the way.
Oh, that's
$300. Wow.
I mean, why not?
I can't afford this shit.
Now I'm very obviously I'm not style oriented.
I'm not either. That's why this.
So I'm not connected to what high end things cost. Yeah, I mean everything seems to be $300 basically.
Oh wait, a t-shirt for $50. We're in Lulu prices. now for this stuff?
Okay. Honestly, I like the manhole cover idea that they did for the Carhartt truck, so.
Man, pants are expensive.
I
My
mean,
$30 overalls from the 90s.
The thing is, I've seen Carhartt's overalls be like $2.99, $3.99.
Oh yeah, no,
for sure.
And obviously, I know a Carhartt because I've owned Carhartt products. Like you do get
Carhartt.
what you pay for. It's not like this. I'm like, man, this is
no, and that's our whole point of this conversation is not that we're shitting on Filson as a brand
because they're awesome.
Because
clearly
they seem to be amazing. It's just my challenge is like we've talked about earlier, is like what is the price point going to be on this
and
Bronco?
what's expectations, I think, more than anything.
Right. Yeah. And like what can we expect across the board on this, and how many is Ford going to expect to sell, and like to get there, which I guess we've already been over here, but I guess that's that's where I'm at with it. It's like I like the idea. I'm excited to see it this week and see what it comes out to be and where we are. I'm just a little nervous of Ford putting a lot of eggs in that basket.
Yeah. What? So they've got the horse, the Bronco in the back, bucking Bronco,
and that's the other thing. Are they going to do it a one-off like they have everything else?
Right.
Yeah, and I mean, you would know, Allie. I mean, I don't know which Bronco you sell more than others, but I mean, I wouldn't think Outer Banks nameplate would be in danger of going away, right? Wild Track, I never understood like where it. Once I knew where it was before Raptor, but I never understood after Raptor, like where does it stand? Outer Banks,
I freaked out for the dumbest reason that Wild Track like went away, and I'm like, you can literally get all of, because like Ford changed it to where you can get all of that on a Badlands. It's literally a blackout package. Really? Like everything in the Wild Track is like a Wild Track package. Yeah. You get the Haas 3.0, you get a black grill, and you can now get a black, and he can get a black top. And that's the thing, like this whole thing came out, people were so upset that Wild Track went away. It's like, why?
Right.
Like it's okay, at the beginning you could get cloth and leather interior.
My thing though with Ford is, and I've said it from day one, they had too many options from the get-go. They probably should have just had 4 Broncos, that'd be it. Way too many options. And now every year they just seem to fuck up. Well, we're getting away with black diamond. I understand that package did make sense to me. Okay, I get why that went away. Well, now it's Wild Track. Oh, and then always the next year they go, whoa, sorry, we pissed somebody off. Well, that's just a package now. You can order it with your whatever Outer Banks, whatever. You can get that package.
Tell me how you really feel.
Well, but I look at what Jeep does. Obviously, that's the natural comparison. Right. Yes, the only thing really they've always had the Sport S or Plus, whatever they call it now, is kind of new or newer in their package. The Willys Edition is a middle ground package, and then you can get up out or their Sahara or Rubicon. The only thing really they've changed with their lineup, Rubicon X is just a loaded Rubicon. So It just made it easier, I think, for people wanting to order that.
Yeah.
Ford, every year, man, it's like, just stick with your guns. Like, and we've owned 2 Broncos. We love the product.
Right.
And I don't say this to be mean to Ford. It's just when I think of like, because we're middle ground. We're not the client really. And we're not the manufacturer. We're watching both parties. As someone who watches, especially this segment of vehicles, it's just fucking confusing to me how bad every year. Say you were at 1 out of 24 and you knew you had your heart set on it, but I couldn't afford it till 25. Guess what? 25, that's gone. They call it something else now. You've got to go to a dealership. Allie is an expert because Allie loves the product. We go into a lot of Ford dealerships. They don't have a Bronco person who knows shit.
Well, in like we've kind of talked about, is that's why you're asking Allie and going,
hey,
hey,
you know what? There can be a lot worse addictions in this world.
Oh, no, absolutely. There absolutely could be.
Just saying.
No, but what I was going to say is, like, we can't keep up So we go to Allie for even those extra questions, as much as we even love it. But to think about, a lot of dealerships have a lot of turn, and it's not just Ford, it's just in general. Sales has a lot of turnover. Like, you've got a lot of people that turn over. So
Allie celebrating 10 years.
I was going to say, the fact that you've got Allie, who's been around as long as she has, that's a rarity. That is a very rare thing. So that's what's scary to me.
She's committed or committable. I don't know.
Maybe both. We love you, you know, we mean it. But my whole point of that is that it's difficult for Ford to make all these changes, and then the consumer be able to go into a dealer and say, I want this, and then the sales rep goes, okay, cool, but Allie would say, oh, that's not available on this, but you could get it on this, because they've
muddied the waters.
Right. They've made it very dirty from that perspective for the salesperson to be able to find the right product for that person walking in the door.
I think the pandemic also has kind of spoiled us to the fact that you can order what you want.
Yeah.
And I think dealers are slowly going back to like, no, you just buy what we have in stock. Allie, I don't know how many people come in to order whatever anymore. I'm sure you have a few, but.
I mean, I have a few.
It's probably not like when Bronco first launched, right?
Yeah, I mean, the inventory as a whole, like, it has gotten better in some ways. Like, I'll take Jeff's Bronco Graveyard, for example, like his F-350. There was 3 out there, like, he wanted to build it. Those dealers were not willing to trade it. So he ordered it. So it was one of those things, like, he wasn't in a rush type of a thing.
Right.
If the dealer is doing their job correctly, they are going to try as hard as they can to get you to take something out of stock or something that they can grab.
Yeah, because as soon as you leave, they're like, shit, we lost that sale.
1,000%.
Yeah.
The second you leave, that salesperson's head is like, okay, it's done.
Yeah. And it looks bad on you guys because you didn't sell them something. And they go, well, I want to go see you across town. No, don't do that.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the frustrating part.
Well, back to the kind of wrapping up on Folsom. I'm very excited to see what Ford's doing, because I know 2 good brands are going to do good things. Yeah. Price point is key to me on this. I don't think it can be another expensive Bronco, man. Even though it's going to be an expensive Bronco. There's no doubt about it, but it can't be. Oh, sorry. It just can't be $90,000, man, because people are going to go, what am I getting?
That's what I'm afraid of.
And that's kind of what I'm afraid of, is that ultimately it's that expensive. They don't sell many, and Ford just gives up quickly. It's one of those, just because they seem to do that a lot. They seem to just throw darts sometimes. Like I said earlier, I don't feel like, and I know they've had some product some management turnover a little bit, and I don't know how. I know obviously the designer, some of the people, and they get mandates. It's not like they get free will to do whatever they want, but it's simplify the lineup. You can have this high. You can have if your lineup, if you had back to the $28,000 Bronco, which we haven't seen in 2 years or plus. Then you have a $40,000 Bronco, a $50,000. Like, simplify it that way. Like, base, I say it all the time, and I get people that are pissed off at it. Base should just be a base. That's it. You don't get a Sasquatch package. If you want the base, cool. There's no shame in, hey, that's what my wallet can afford, or I want to build my dream version. Cool.
Right.
Just do it. Like you were saying earlier, people go buy the high end shit, and then they tear all the shit off of it.
Well, and it brought it up because that's what Deal 492 said, was like, I mean, we see it all the time where people do it. So 100%.
Yeah. But
you made us blue.
I see that.
I don't know if we're blue on y'all's side too. There it goes.
Let's see. Deal says it's a money grab. Maybe. I mean, maybe there's a good partnership that, hey, we have, especially there's another generation coming in the next 5 years at minimum. So, I mean, maybe it's some partnership they want to build on. So I'm hoping it's a good thing, but who knows? I am excited by it. I think what we will see, Kelly, is the interior's plush, like very plush.
I think so.
I think
it's going to be like bougie, but like Lincoln-esh. Like,
yes. Well, there's no way Lincoln's doing a Bronco. There's just no fucking way on that. I don't care how many people say that. Lincoln doesn't sell enough Lincolns in general of anything to justify going, hey, let's clutter up the Bronco line with one going down the line an hour. Like, doesn't make any sense to me. But I think the interior, like the top, I think we see they do something different.
What if they did canvas as the insulation?
Can I finish my?
I'm sorry.
You're killing my thing. I do think they do something like that. The interior wise, the sound deadening part of it, they do something fun like that. I think the back of it, I think you're going to get some carpet. It's going to be, this vehicle has to be quieter than normal too. So they've got to do something to that. We saw the wheels were what we think the wheels. Those are just normal AT tires on it. So I think they're awful tires, but they are what they are. Mm-hmm. Past that, I think you get one engine option, the 2.3. That's it. And it's going to be I'm going to say $80,000 retail. We probably won't find out. They'll say, hey, price is coming down the road.
What was the strop? Do you remember? 76?
70s, high 70s, yeah.
High 70s. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I think like 79. 100%.
I saw an Everest at work the other day.
But no, that's where Lincoln could really benefit, is just build that for them. Let's see. Where are we at? There were some questions. Allie would know this. What about the limited availability of a two-door and manual transmission?
Just in general.
In general, yeah. I think manual's going away. The take rate is not even like 3% anymore. It's just not. You can't justify it.
I love everyone's that's like, oh, only do it if it's a two-door. Okay, great. Then you should have bought a two-door when they were around, because literally they sat on dealers' lots, so I don't really want to hear it.
Did y'all ever order a two-door?
We had to.
Oh yeah, I guess they.
When we were forced to, we did, but the first year we learned, nobody buys them. They sat there.
Well, and honestly, let's be honest. There's no matter how many people think they're going to buy a two-door, this one thought he was going to buy a two-door. I
would have bought a two-door though. I would have, but
once I was brought into the picture, we were not buying a two-door.
No, but when the idea of that was for the channel and me, two-door work was going to be fine.
But my point is that I think people have this dream and go, I would absolutely love a two-door. I would absolutely love a two-door. And then they think about their limitations or what their life really
practicality of it
holds. Yes. And the practicality of what it is in the long run. Now, if you are a single person or, just two people and you don't ever have to worry about getting any adults in the back of this vehicle, or you want to do a seat delete and let it be like an old school Bronco that you don't have seats back there and you don't have to worry about it. Yeah,
it would work.
I mean, that's understandable from a two-door perspective, but once you start to think about, well, what if I do want to take my friends to dinner?
Yeah.
Or what if,
if it truly wasn't for Maya, I would have gotten a two-door.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, now that I realize how easy it was to take the seats out.
Yeah.
It's rare when I actually have people in my car.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about that. We're all Midwesterner assholes, so yeah, you're never gonna have people in your car.
I don't have friends that I hang out with, so.
And manual transmission, guys, that's the same thing what Allie just said. If you wanted one, why didn't you buy them? And I don't poo on people that like it, because I like shifting.
People, the people that have them, they like driving them, and that's great. But unfortunately, it starts with my generation. We weren't taught on them.
Yeah. Well, and even if you were, so I've told everybody on this channel before, I can drive a manual transmission, but I'm not great at it. And also when I'm in traffic, the last thing I want to do is be driving a manual transmission.
Yeah, we're all stressed. We're all stressed out enough.
Yeah, we're stressed enough in world. Yeah, I don't want to be.
I love that Rob just said this, and my friends all have their own Broncos. Because when me and my dad came down to Tennessee, I got so many questions oh, you and your dad are driving together. I'm like, no. He has his Bronco, I have my Bronco. My
friend like Mark and Jess. Mark and Jess live in the same house, and they Bronco differently.
They brought their own Broncos.
Well, they Bronco differently, so they both do different things with their vehicles, but they also, every event, they both bring their Broncos.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how far they are away, they both bring their Broncos. So
I think it's so funny.
Yeah, it is.
A 2-door base SAS is probably the best package, depending on price, I guess. Maybe early in 21, 22, I might agree with that. But the price of, well, I mean, I guess they don't do a 2-door base anymore either, do they? I can't remember if like I said, they keep changing the lineup. I can't keep up with it. Either way, like when it was $29,000 to $30,000, I would 100% agree with you. But now that
they raised
a 2-door, I'm gonna quickly, just because I'm curious now. Let's go over to Ford. I love that little feature. Thank you for showing me that.
You're welcome.
Let's see. Let's go to vehicles.
You didn't want me to show it to you, just for the record.
All right, so let's go to Bronco. Maybe there we go.
It was really slow the other day.
Yeah, our internet for some reason.
Even on my phone.
I can tell you. No, I was gonna say our
Dude,
internet.
my phone has like not been working at all.
All right, stop with all the rewards. That's 26.
Yeah, it is. I will say, Ford, let's work a little bit on this, because it's a little clunky to try to get where you want to.
Base now $40,000, 2-door.
Weren't they 28?
Yes, they started out at $28,000. Now they have given base Big Ben options, but they're the same damn thing almost, man.
Yeah.
But that makes you can't justify that. You can't tell me in 4 years or 5 years that it's almost what
$12,000.
It's 30% increase or more. So that's just, and then 4-door, same price. Well, thank God. But start the build real quick on it. We're just, like I said, we're just going to quickly. I'm not changing anything. I just want to give it Sasquatch package wherever the. I mean,
there it is, right there.
$8,000 for a Sasquatch package on that. Now that I will say, looks great. And I don't like those wheels, but I kind of do like them on a 2-door.
I don't know. I kind of like they're kind of spider webby.
Yeah. Well, we do have a new Spider-Man movie coming, so maybe it's a product tie-in. So let's go there. Sorry, nobody was in there. So look, $51,000 now for a base. Yeah. DLBM's right. It was $28,000.
Yeah.
So just by adding Sasquatch package, obviously gives you lockers, front and rear lockers, the 35-inch tires. Allie, what does a Sasquatch package really give you now for a base? Anything? You don't get the sway bar or anything. So
no. You're just getting the upgraded suspension, the bigger wheels, the tires, and the 4x4 automatic.
Yeah, and that's manual transmission still too. Let's go. I bet it's up here.
It's freaking wild.
Yeah, you can only get a 2.4 in it now too. Which back in the day you could get
2.3.
Sorry, I've got that Toyota, or I rode a story today on Toyota.
God, Dave, get it right.
I know.
File it in your brain correctly, sir.
Sorry.
God dang it.
So $1,700 more for if you just I haven't done anything but put Sasquatch package, automatic transmission. So
they're freaking ridiculous.
Look at this. $51,400.
You're in leasing.
Well, I mean, but it's only going to change it by whatever the acquisition fee
$695.
is.
So $50,000.
There. Sorry, Allie. Jesus.
Thanks.
But I paid $54,000 for our 2021
5 years ago
Badlands Sasquatch package with mid package.
Isn't it crazy? It was 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rebecca had been paid off by now. Damn it.
Let's not talk
but now that's a good looking vehicle. Don't get me wrong, but that's crazy.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the signature headlights.
I was gonna say
for $50,000.
Right.
Well, yeah, but then like I said, it's already muddy. So there are options of whatever you get, or then you really muddy it. If you want signature, you go Big Bend. I think you can get signatures as an option.
Outer Banks.
So you have to go all the way to OBX, and I don't want OBX.
I don't like the interior of it generally.
I want rubber floors.
Let's see.
So I was hosing my Bronco out the other day. Was that yesterday? Yeah, I was hosing the Bronco out yesterday, and my neighbor literally is just staring at me. Because I'm taking the hose and literally just going to town.
Oh, you're just washing it out for your washable floorboard.
Yeah.
Let's see. Badlands. Where you at? Sasquatch. So $4,000. The summary. For $8,000 more, I'm going Badlands. Only because you're getting full skid. I mean, not that I think the skids and stuff are that great, but you're getting skids. You're getting the interior's nicer. You're getting the. I mean, I guess you're all getting the 12-inch radio now, but I feel like that's almost the better deal. But anyways, I'm gonna get off of this this particular subject. Any more questions? You got any questions or on any vehicles, by the way? Let's see. Oh, Andy Ackerman's back as a member.
Welcome back, sir.
Welcome back.
Bud guy, wait. Stop.
Oh.
Bud guy 8829 says my 2-door Badlands feels like a go-kart. It's fun to drive through a 4-door, or though a 4-door would be more practical. And
I've never driven a 2-door. I had an option early on to drive the 2-doors, and for some reason couldn't make it work out.
Allie, we had a 4-door at Off Rodeo, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
When we went, yeah.
I think me and you had fun in the Sport.
Yes, we had a lot of fun in the Sport.
The Sport is actually a lot of fun. Especially when you can tear it up and it's not yours.
Becky and I had a 4-door when we went to Texas too, but I was thinking did we try to get a 2-door or something, but by the time we got there.
We tried to.
That's what it was. Okay. So we tried to get a 2-door, but by the time we got there, somebody else
on
had
that
gotten,
trip
so
that
we
you
ended
should
up
write about?
We only there was 2 2-doors in like the entire fleet.
Yeah. That's what
that shows.
Because neither of us drive 4-doors, we were like, let's get a 2-door. And then we couldn't, but it was okay. We ended up being tail anyway, so it worked out.
We're in the funny group. We're in the party group.
We were in the party group.
Are we not phrasing?
That's what she said. Phrasing.
All right. That's how you get Aunt Sally. Let's see.
Wait, there was something that talked about Filson a little bit that gave us keep going up. It was kind of a long. There it is. The Tapestry United.
Go ahead and read it.
For most of Filson's history, they were known for waxed canvas jackets and clothing, American made, and would last at least a lifetime. Now it's overpriced and mostly foreign made. So that's interesting.
I mean, it makes
it's what the market to see.
It's what the market has done. We know.
Yeah, lots of them.
Carhartt's done that too.
Yeah.
It's a bougie brand name. It's a product. It's a product for outdoors.
Yeah, it is. So I'd be curious to see, like we kind of talked about, just to kind of wrap up our.
Yes, Andy, we know.
Just to kind of wrap up the
I'll get to that.
We'll look at that one in just a second. But yeah, just to kind of wrap up the Filson thing. I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like. Huh?
I'm just agreeing with you 100%.
We fly out Tuesday morning. We go to the reveal on Wednesday, and then we fly back on Thursday.
Yeah,
it's going to be a
awful far as flying
trip. Yeah, we're flying American and haven't flown American in a really long time, and so it should be interesting. Because we have 2 different reservations and our seats aren't assigned yet for the first one, so we may be on completely different opposite sides of the plane.
Different flights.
We'll see how that works. Yeah, one of us might get bumped or something. I don't know. So that should be interesting.
I'll let you go to Seattle and cover this, and I'll stay home. How about that?
Yeah,
I'll go.
So we are embargoed. We don't have anything to talk about yet anyway, but
I think it's Wednesday
it's 6:00. It's like right after the reveal.
No, but it's like
when it's
their time.
When we're
6 o'clock
too.
Pacific
yeah, it's 6 o'clock their time, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. So
is when we'll be embargoed till.
So we'll try to get some content out. Of course, we'll try our very, very best, but it just depends on what we see that day, what we can do and turn around quickly for that embargoed time. But you'll definitely see lots of footage from that perspective. And we're excited to get out there. This is Dave's first visit to Washington State.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun.
Yeah. I've been to the West Coast, just not that part of the West Coast.
Yeah. So we're checking off lists.
Yeah. If I don't come back, it's because I'm a grunge kid. And I
mean, he wanted to be a grunge kid anyway. So, I mean, there's that.
I never wanted to Kurt Cobain myself or anything, Jeez.
But anyway.
Right. Maybe a little even flow.
But anyway, so
One more question.
Final talks
here.
on that.
Let's see. And Allie will love this one because she's all about Nissan Xteras. Any Nissan Xterra updates? Nothing right now. Lost cause. Obviously, I'm pretty excited for that vehicle. So I've been watching, waiting, bugging my inside sources for stuff. Of course, they don't know anything yet because it's still in. Well, for one, it's being designed in Japan, and two, they're still in clay models. There's no driving prototypes right now. So I don't care what people have told you. I know TFL got to see a clay rendering of it, though they're embargoed. They can't talk anything about it other than the fact they got to see it. From what I've seen of the front end, it's going to look futuristic,
yeah.
But that's not a bad thing. Hyundai seemed to work out pretty well with that. People love the Santa Cruz or whatever. I don't know, the big wagons. So, I'm excited to see it. It is going to be on a new platform. I can say that. It did come out. Our buddy Tim with Pickup Truck, Corey with Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk did a story where Mitsubishi just announced their next generation Triton truck that will be sold in the United States based around the Frontier. Frontier will be based around the Xterra. So there's something there, but I think we're still at least 4 to 6 months before we kind of get more details. I could be off on that, but
I think it's slated for 2028.
28, but it's probably a late 28.
Yeah.
So next big thing is Scout. We should talk about this just for a minute. We're probably going to cancel our reservation on the Scout, not the Terra. I forget what they called the SUV.
Truck.
No, the SUV.
Oh yeah.
We ordered it as a Harvester. Just no information. And
we got a cool little book in the mail recently.
Yeah, they're starting to do like what Bronco did when they were not meeting.
People were waiting.
Weren't they already supposed to be in like full blown production?
Do what?
Weren't they already supposed to be in production?
Late 26, early 27s, but the plant's not completely wrapped up just yet. So they do have test mules. They are driving around. I can't believe you probably hadn't seen anything up there, but
I want to see one so bad.
They're out of Novi, is where they're out of,
which is not far. Novi is actually close to Auburn Hills.
Like 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
I know it's not close for Allie.
So I gotta go Novi?
Novi's not bad.
You're not that.
Everything's
30 minutes.
Everything. It's like going across Murfreesboro.
Everything's 30 minutes. If not, I can make it in 30 minutes.
Right. She can make it work.
But they're moving their headquarters to South Carolina, where they're.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
So what you're telling me is I have to go drive around Novi?
If you want to see a Scout running around. But we've seen them, so it's not like.
Yeah, they've given all the pictures, so it's not like.
But the Scout going away.
She wants to see one in person.
Oh yeah, I've yet to see it in person. Yeah, they're bigger than you think too.
Honestly, the Scout release was actually in Nashville, and we didn't get to go.
Yeah,
we were so heartbroken on it.
Bastards! I emailed them. I was like, "Look, man, I'm literally 20 minutes from where y'all are doing this
reveal.
Really salty about that one or anything."
And they had so many BS influencers there who had
nobody did content on,
who had not said a word about it since. And I'm an actual journalist that would talk about it. Ordered one, but whatever. They didn't have the room, Kelly.
It's fine.
In the middle of the woods, they didn't have the room. But we're gonna probably cancel that order just because. I don't think we see him. Honestly, there was a report came out. I want to say my buddy George Moto Man said that he don't think they'll be out till 30 now.
Good Lord.
Because they're having problems. They're having problems with the generator. You putting the engine in the back of the thing for the generator. They're having a lot of problems making that work.
Can I get interest on my
$100 or whatever we put down?
Yeah. My reservation.
So
that's what you're doing with it.
Past that, guys, if you have a question or comment that you want to
I've got one.
Oh no, give me just a second. Questions or comments after you listen to this, for one, thank you for getting this far. We do appreciate that. But leave us a comment. Let us know. Like Allie's pretty tied to Ford. We're tied to Nissan pretty regularly. We're pretty connected. But I love talking about all things automotive. We're pretty truck SUV centric.
I love my Ford
first time. Not a lot of cars to talk about, but
yeah,
Dodge does have a new Viper-esque Rattler or something they're calling it coming. So
I guess this is more along the lines for
quality
Allie from this perspective. So William Lane asked if there was a recall on seat belts for the rear because he's got a 4-door Badlands stopped working, and heard there's only a recall for the front, and it just won't extend.
The front is only that clip, if I remember right.
Yeah, and we've broke.
It's only a clip. No.
Oh my gosh, the clip itself. Do you know how many of those we've broken? How many trucks have we had?
Stupid
2.
fix.
We've broken both of them because they get stuck in the door. Like you just accidentally close the seatbelt on it, or the door on the seatbelt, and it pops it.
Yep.
That's really funny.
Both.
It was stupid. That was a stupid recall, anyways.
Yeah.
I freaking hate it. It's because people are too dang lazy.
Yep.
Pretty much. What else you got, Kelly?
So we had hoped to come out to the Southwest.
Yeah, well, Jody, we were supposed to be at Overland Expo West, and I'm going to kind of poo on their media,
their credentials,
their media, because you apply with these guys. They were bought out 2 years ago. Last year we applied. I mean, I never am doubt that I'm not going to get media credentials, but I don't buy any airplane tickets till I know too.
Right.
Just as a precaution.
Right.
And they waited till about 4 weeks out to send.
Right at the 4-week mark.
And by the time that you look at flights, of course, Spirit dies at that same time. Airline tickets are expensive right now. And I'm just like, it's just not worth coming out for.
Right.
But it was all based around if they would have released my credentials 2 months ago, when flights were a lot cheaper for me, I could make money on that trip. I can't make money last minute.
Which, like, here's the thing. Even if they just send an email and say, like, I don't have to have my credentials in hand. Just say, hey, you're approved for media. Yeah. Like, that's all I need you to say. Prime example, I think we've applied for SEMA. We've already gotten approved. And
SEMA that day.
We literally got approval right away. Like, so
Allie, you should apply for SEMA.
You should apply for SEMA.
Under All Terrain Nation Off-Road.
Yeah.
All Terrain Nation / Bronco Driver /
Yeah,
whatever. Apply for whatever. But yeah, I mean,
I know Tom asked me about SEMA this year.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
But yeah. So I mean, it's
unfortunately I have the time now, guys.
Yeah.
The thing with the Expo 2 was it was just you would email these people and they'd never get back in touch with you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not a good way to treat media. Now, am I the highest ranking media person out there? No, TFL and all those were out there, and other journalists.
But we even talked to other journalists. And
yeah, they all said the same thing.
So it wasn't just us.
They had people that were supposed to do classes there that I was talking with. They were like, hell, they haven't even given me my passes for classes yet.
Yeah, they hadn't even like approved.
And they were teaching.
They were on the schedule.
My son's out there, Jody.
Yeah.
Opinion on Ineos Grenadier.
Garbage.
They did fix some of the steering issues for 26, 27.
For how much money you're spending, the interior of it is garbage.
There's a reason for it.
It's just it's like they had all these parts and just threw it, and it's probably the ultimate off-road SUV. I'm not going to lie. It's probably stupid capable, but seeing a BMW shifter here, obviously the BMW engine in it's like nights out. It's a great engine.
It's a Frankenstein truck.
But yeah, the problem is, like, I like the switches, all the pilot switches and stuff, but it doesn't flow. If you get the portal with glass, we learned real quick in Texas when we had one, it blinds the piss out of you. Then somebody goes, well, just get a visor for it. And I'm like, well, then why in the hell would I want the portal window if I got to cover it up? That and the price of it's just, well, right now you can get them for like 0 interest because they're having a time moving them.
Yeah, because they can't sell them.
If you're going to take it off-road, though, it's probably one of the best SUVs you'll ever off-road. If you want to use it as a normal luxury vehicle.
The daily driver is not going to be super comfortable.
No, I'm going BMW or something.
Mm-hmm. Bug Guy 8829 says, do you ever see Ford coming out with a pickup truck Bronco with Jeep having the Gladiator and the possible Scrambler now?
Well, let's say, what does my heart want? Yes, my heart. They've looked into it twice. I know for a fact, inside sources, they brought in Gladiators twice to just benchmark. They wanted to build something. I'm this late in the game now for the way we're 6 years old in it. There's no way they late in the game go, hey, let's build a truck off of this. It just would be stupid expensive to do. Next generation, if the Gladiator's not been like a home run for Jeep, but it's not been a miss either. Like it's kind of, I would say, kind of breaks even. I don't know. I want a true 2-door. I want just a normal cab with a small truck bed. I think it would sell okay. I don't think it would sell well. And it would give the 2-door guys something. It would keep the 2-door around, because it would, if you did it on the 2-door platform, the same platform, everything keeps it around. It keeps all that around a little bit longer. But no, I don't think the Gladiator or the Scrambler thing is going to do. I think it's a one-off. We threw a V8 in, something that you've always asked for. 2 years later, the next generation comes, and you don't ever hear from it again. One last thing. Jeeps, if you look at Jeep's playbook for the last generation JK, this is everything they do at the end of their life cycle. Those special models, just dump a bunch of, like, you wanted this 10 years
Here's
ago.
A try.
Yeah. So it's their playbook.
So last question, because we're at the 2-hour mark. We never do 2 hours anymore.
Well, not anymore.
Do you ever miss the Nissan Titan that you used to have? And I'm gonna pause you there because I'm gonna answer on that one. I do miss our Titan. I actually drove the Titan more than he did, and I actually got pulled over more in the Titan than he did as well.
What a brag point! Yeah.
Well, when you drive it more, you're gonna get him.
Yeah, the odds are better.
Well, yeah, I got pulled over once because I was going 13 miles over the speed limit, and just because it went.
Well, you'd never had a V8
smooth.
truck like that.
Yeah,
before.
it was a V8 truck. I parked it better than he did. I did all the things. So, and yes, I love to use that flex. But
you drove it. I didn't.
I liked that, and that's something that I've told Dave too. Is that the manufacturers could take a page out of Nissan zero gravity seats.
Yeah, that was very comfortable.
Playbook, because
we drove to Michigan several, no problems.
Super comfortable, super modifiable from a perspective of, like, if you like the way that your seat is, I may not like exactly that way, but I could tweak it. Everything that I could tweak on it made it the most comfortable.
For those who don't, we had a Pro 4X, so it was loaded off our 4-wheel drive edition.
But
the tech was awful.
I liked everything about that truck at the time. What year was that?
It was a 17 we bought.
17.
The tech at the time of 16 when that truck launched, Ford just brought out new tech for the F-150, so they were already behind when they launched that truck. V8, 400 horsepower, and 390 in ours. Sounded great. You start that truck up, was very fun. Would get up and go. We used to pull our other Xterra with it.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't know it was back there. They built a hell of a truck that nobody knew about.
And it was really unfortunate because it's funny thing is, when I got pulled over in that, getting that truck is actually why I didn't get the ticket either, because the guy actually was asking me about it. Oh, do you like it? And I told him, I was like, yeah, I love it. Like, it's great. I don't even know that I'm going, like, and I'm really sorry and all the things. So, like, I was able to have a conversation about this truck, and he's like, I see that you've not gotten a ticket in it in like so many years. Let's keep your perfect record. I was like, yes, please. And so, you know, it was a great truck to talk about. It was a great truck to experience.
Couple weak points. The paint was weak on it. The front end just looked like we'd went through a sandblaster. I was afraid we were gonna, because it was a lease, so I was afraid we were gonna get beat to hell on that. From the tires, the factory tires, the General Grabbers were awful. They just with the sidewalls were like, all the lettering was falling off the tires. Like it, and it wasn't like we were curbing it. It just, but best full size truck I've ever owned. Yeah, so, I would agree. I think Nissan does bring something back in the next 3 to 5 years. Not as a Titan though. I think that name's been tarnished enough that they don't mess with that. And like, so in my story today, I did say it came out that Toyota was going to kill the Tundra, or the Tundra in 20. It was supposed to be its final year. They begged, give us one more shot. Sales are pretty good on it. So I don't know why Nissan wouldn't want to build something, especially when they've got a truck platform coming, and they're all built off the previous Xterra, Frontier, Titan were all built off of what they called their F platform. So as many trucks and cars and whatever you can build off one platform, that's just profit, man. Yeah. So, but no, I would own a used one. Yeah. If I could find a Pro 4X, a 2020, because I did like the refresh. I was at the press reveal of that truck, and I did like the refresh of it. I would own a 5-year-old, 6-year-old Titan, and as if we just needed a truck. Yeah. Because the price, obviously, Allie doesn't know what Nissan is up there, it's just because you're in the land of the big three. I would challenge you to drive one sometime though, if you ever got a chance, just to get hey, this is what
Just get that
imports
experience.
try.
Ultimately,
Ultimately,
to drive them.
Nissan is a clusterfuck of, or at the time was a clusterfuck of. They had a truck guy, they let him go. The new truck guy, they let him go, and the result was you got a mixed bag of a Titan. But ultimately, if you could pick up a $15,000 Titan, 18 to 20, dude, I would buy that in a heartbeat. Let's see.
But I think that's it. They're talking.
They're all talking to each other.
But yeah.
Yeah. Allie, anything going on your end?
To wrap up.
No.
No. There you go. Good talk, Allie. No, anything at your dealership they need to know? Come buy from you? Anything like that? Obviously, you have a 25 Bronco.
It's been slow.
Yeah.
No, I haven't really. Been
used cars. She didn't care.
But hopefully next month is better.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, good. Kelly, anything on your end we need to talk about?
No, I'm just excited to bring Filson to you guys this week.
Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned to the channel. We'll have some stuff. Like we literally just talked about that, William. That
scroll back.
Yeah, and he may be at that point watching with us. But yes, you'll see that.
Well, thanks for joining us, Lost Cause.
Yeah, thank you.
Matt Porter asks one final question. Any word on Dunes this year? Any dates? Allie, do you have anything public yet?
Yeah, everything's on the 7th and 8th.
On the 7th and 8th
August, right?
August.
Okay.
Golf course, I assume that the 7th and then fun on the 8th. And you never know who's there. I know a lot of Ford. If you're a Ford person and you like to see Ford things that maybe you don't.
Yeah, I know they have Bronco the Mac this weekend. I am not going. I've missed a lot of work lately. So after that, we're gonna. I mean, it's been announced since last year. Jeff from Bronco Graveyard did that deposit, and I think the dates went live in January.
Okay.
Bronco Rob's gonna be up there.
Yes, he's spending the whole week up here.
That's awesome, dude. That I would,
because he's doing that and then he's doing Woodward, so it's gonna all kind of link in this year.
So I have what's the big auto auction that we're going to? It's coming to Nashville.
Did we get?
Yeah.
Oh, we got stuff for it.
Oh yeah.
Meekum
auto auction coming up here that I'm covering. I've got I probably won't do Stampede this year, but in October we
always say that and then we go over just for the day.
That's just a last minute, but I'm not planning on it. They do have an Overland event that I do want to cover 1st of October. We got Vegas. Like I want to go to the dunes so bad because we have so much fun playing on the dunes.
Yeah. And
the drive is pretty. Coming back down the coast is such a pretty drive. I
also don't need another broken windshield.
Yeah, I don't need my kid to drive. And hey, man, speaking of that, Allie, so we got our windshield replaced finally, where our daughter jumped our Bronco and suddenly it cracked.
We used our insurance.
So finally we get that fixed. I kid you not, 2 weeks later, that cracks. Like
we had gone on our way to Stampede, or not Stampede, I'm sorry, Supercell.
Yeah. All of a sudden we see, and that was a stress fracture. That was
ended up being a stress fracture because he took it back to the
Safe Light. I'll talk okay of them.
But yeah, he took it back to Safe Flight and they go, yep, it looks like a stress fracture. We got it replaced for you.
And then now our windshield,
our washer
sprayer doesn't work. So I think they've bumped something or done something when they replaced the windshield.
Yeah.
That's weird because it shouldn't have even.
I know.
Oh, they wanted us to take off our no sight lights for them to replace the windshield the second time.
I said, well, I didn't do it the first time.
In my driveway, they didn't ask me to do anything with it, but we take it to the shop and they wanted to take the lights off.
Because we might damage them. I said, well, I got them for free. I don't give a shit. I said, if you damage them.
Bro.
But you know what they did do? They scratched the Bronco, the side of it.
Yeah.
Like, Safe Light was nice enough to replace that window, but the after effects was not necessarily worth it.
Yeah. Lost Cause, we don't have any Ohio trips planned currently.
No, but I do need to get up there. No
one likes Ohio. I'm just kidding.
What'd you say, Allie?
No one likes Ohio.
Nope. I slept through it when all grown up.
Isn't Jess and them going to Woodward this year, or was they tried last year? I know
we all tried last year. Yeah. Remember, our Airbnb got canceled, and we called it a sign.
That's right. That's right, bastards. All right, so that's the show. We'll be back next week, talk a bunch more stuff. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, or if you're just watching, please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Allie, welcome back.
Thank you.
Allie, you're welcome. Obviously, anytime you want to be on.
I know.
Here.
I feel like I just need to talk about the elephant in the room.
Right. Well, but guys, please do all the things. We appreciate it. Video Wednesday. We'll probably do something fun Tuesday. Our trip going there or something. I don't know. But please stick to the channel. We will have some news. I think we do a good job because we bring enthusiasts and journalist side, where a lot of people are just one or the other. They're an influencer or they want to be the journalist. So I think we're a good middle ground. So if you're curious what we think about the new Bronco that's coming, check us out. And that's it, Kelly.
Last thing, just I know I'm sorry, but I just wanted to comment on the Exo Shield mentioned. So might need an Exo Shield. So I've looked at Exo Shield, but Exo Shield has been sold out like forever. So
it's pretty expensive too.
It's like $200 or $300, I think,
which is what a replacement window costs us
on insurance. That's going to make your insurance go up. So there's that. So, true. But that to be said, they've been sold out for quite a while because I've looked into them and was going to reach out to them, and they've been sold out. But anyway, all that to be said.
So whether it be 2-wheel drive,
4-wheel drive,
it does not matter what you drive. I mean, I guess tonight's kind of Bronco.
But you drive a Bronco.
Bronco Talk Live was presented by who, Kelly?
White Knuckle Off-Road Products.
Check them out if you're looking for any kind of rock, rails, anything like that. I want to say appreciate them supporting the channel of the past 3 years, something like that. Yep. They've really sponsored this show, so we appreciate that. And we will see you guys Wednesday. I'll probably do a live stream of some sort Wednesday too. So so stay tuned. So peace, everybody.
See ya.